Hi, my name's Andrew, and this is the best balance board for building barefoot strength. Ever since I started making videos about barefoot running, people have been asking me what the best exercise is for building strength, and I've never had a straightforward answer because a lot of workout routines tend to be complicated or expensive or just not practical in the winter. So I decided to experiment with balance boards, except the stationary kind was too easy, and although the roller boards were more difficult, they only moved in one direction. But after some more researching, I found this company called Skillboard who makes spherical balance boards that move in 360 degrees. And it was like bullseye. This is the minimalist challenge your bare feet have been begging for. Whether you're a runner or a climber or a surfer, the goal of the Skillboard is to help you master those moments where you almost lose your balance. So it can be unpredictable and even dangerous if you don't use it mindfully. But what I love about Skillboard is that they've got a bunch of extras that make it easy to go from beginner to expert. For starters, the balls come in small, medium, and large, and you can inflate or deflate them using the pressure gauge pump to make the board move faster or more slowly. They also have two board sizes that support up to 300 pounds. The Mini, which is more portable and challenging with a narrow stance like a skateboard, and the Standard, which is a little easier with a wider stance like a surf or snowboard. If you want to go barefoot, the smooth wood feels great, but Skillboard also has some custom cut grip tape for anyone wearing shoes. Plus, if you're on a smooth surface, you can get a pair of floor savers which keep you from making scratch marks. When you first start out, getting on and off a balance board could be kind of nerve-wracking, so here are 3 ways I found to make it a lot safer. For one, it helps to begin with some padding like a thick carpet or a doormat with an old towel so the board doesn't slide when it hits the floor. Also, you can use a stable chair, couch, or lazy boy to hold on to when you start or reach out for if you lose your balance. Finally, the small ball is pretty sluggish, around 2 to 3 psi, but don't underestimate it because it can easily get out of control if you're not paying attention. The secret to starting on either the Mini or the Standard is to place the ball under the Skillboard logo so the board is angled at slightly less than 45 degrees. Put your dominant foot on the lower part halfway between the logo and the edge, and then do the same with your other foot on the top end, keeping all your weight on the first foot. Hold on to a stable object in front of you, then push gently with your foot to get a feel for the tension. When you're ready, push down with your top foot and lift up with your bottom foot at the same time so the board tips forward and slides under you. Once you've got yourself balanced, push the board down with your dominant foot, allowing yourself to lean sideways and step off with your other foot once you hit the ground. After that, it's a good idea to practice the mount and dismount until you can do it smoothly, and then repeat the process with your feet reversed, which, trust me, is not quite as easy as it sounds. After you get comfortable with the small ball at 2 to 3 psi, try rocking left and right and forward and back until you can do it without holding onto the chair. Then repeat the process with the medium or large ball, starting with 5 psi and going all the way up to 9. At that point, you've mastered the basics of the Skillboard and you can start throwing in other challenges to improve your balance and reflexes. So here are a few of my favorites. Honestly, as someone who works from home, I've been feeling kind of stagnant during the day, which is what I love about using a Skillboard. Whenever I take a break, it's super easy to hop on and do some balancing for a couple minutes to get the blood flowing. And because the ball is so unpredictable, it naturally involves every part of my body as opposed to following a complicated workout routine. That said, you do need at least 4 to 5 feet of floor space, especially for the Standard board, and skillboarding is definitely more of a challenge than regular balance boards. So if you're unsure of your balance, it might be a good idea to start out with the stationary base or roller. Finally, if you want to check out the Skillboard, I've put links down below to the Mini and Standard, plus kits and accessories. And if you have a question about skillboarding, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.